NASA Ames Research Center, Moffett Field, California. On December 5, 2011, astronomers working with the Kepler Space Telescope announced the discovery of a planet they called Kepler 22b, orbiting within what's known as the habitable zone of a distant star.
Today's discovery is a tantalizing indication that, with time, Kepler may find true Earth analogs.
Kepler 22b is about 600 light years away from Earth, so that's a long way. But it is, in fact, in an orbit that means that the daytime temperatures on that planet might be comparable to a summer in San Francisco. So that's the first time we found a planet that might have liquid oceans, maybe a thick atmosphere, maybe even life.
What we'd ultimately like to do first is just understand how other planetary systems are made up. But then we really would like to find Earth-like planets. Planets in the habitable zone of sun-like stars.
But is it possible that NASA scientists have been searching for life they already know exists? Some believe previous voyages into space have uncovered evidence of an extraterrestrial presence.
Houston, Discovery, how do you read, over?
Discovery, Houston, read you loud and clear.
Go for main engine start. Main engines up and burning. 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Roger, roll, Discovery.
On September 12, 1991, the Space Shuttle Discovery, STS-48, flew nearly 350 miles above the surface of the Earth. Its crew, led by Captain John Creighton, performed several missions, including the deployment of an upper atmosphere research satellite.
Use go for free drift. Okay, we're in free drift.
But while the astronauts occupied themselves with various tasks, a video camera at the rear cargo bay door captured footage that NASA claims no longer exists. But a number of amateurs that were monitoring the transmission produced what they allege is genuine footage from STS-48. The video shows what appears to be a series of unidentified glowing objects and flashing lights that change direction and accelerate rapidly.
Apparently, the space shuttle was surrounded by some kind of UFO, a flying saucer type of craft. Some kind of a shield at one point was supposedly put around the shuttle, briefly. And then the UFO and everything disappeared.
One of the astronauts openly states over an open channel, hey, we're being tracked by an alien spacecraft. And then all of a sudden, all the transmission just ceases. And I think what happened was that he must have realized he was on the public channel, not the private channel, and he probably very, very quickly switched over to the private channel to describe what it was he was seeing.
I knew everyone, and I heard stories from everyone. Nobody brought me any evidence. So, one side of the coin, it's everywhere out there. Has it been here? I have no evidence.
NASA officials claim the video images show ice particles glinting in the sun. But is it possible that video transmissions from the space shuttle captured more than what NASA officials want to admit?
Occasionally, shuttle astronauts will report that they've seen things or experienced things in space that they can't explain and that might be due to an alien presence.
Ever since humankind launched itself into space, there have been reports where astronauts describe something that they saw while being up in the spaceship. And we have to remind ourselves that those stories are reported by astronauts and not by insane people.